Hey there. So I'm obviously a regular on Tumblr, and I'm constantly seeing things under certain posts like "Pale, pretty, and dead. Follow for follow. My blog is sad and depressed. XOX." More annoyingly, I'm constantly seeing people that I'm following get messages like, "You're not really depressed. You're just sad." But the senders of those messages really understand the difference. If I were to make you understand what depressed actually is, the easiest way to do it is to put it in metaphorical form. So, as a metaphor, imagine you're walking alongside a friend. You're standing next to each other and you fall into a hole. The hole is unmarked. There is no warning around the hole, and there is no way you could have known that you were going to fall into it. But you're down there and it's deep, and there is no way that you can get out of it. Your friend is at the top of the hole. Your friend is up there and they can't do anything. There's nothing that they can do to help you out because they didn't know the hole was there either. They're at the top of the hole, you're at the bottom. It's dark and you can't see anything. You can see the light at the top of the hole, but there isn't any way that you can reach it no matter how hard you try. And that's what depression is like. You fall into a hole and everybody around you has to watch you struggle while you're at the bottom. That's a lot different from being sad, isn't it? When you think you're sad, you think, I'm gonna call a friend and we're gonna go out and we're gonna party and that's gonna help me get out of my sadness. Another way to think about sadness and depression is being different. Man, I just failed that exam. I'm really sad. I need to go to a party this weekend. If you were depressed, the circumstances would be a lot different, such as, I just failed that exam and I feel like I'm disappointing my entire family, and what if I don't get into college? My whole life is going to waste away because I'm not good enough. And that's a lot of the thoughts that cross the mind of somebody who's depressed, and as well as somebody with anxiety. And I've kind of had my share of circumstances with both, and it's a lot different than just being sad. If I was just sad, I knew that there was a way out, and I knew that there were things that I could do to lift my spirits. But when I was depressed, I didn't think that there was anything I could do to get out of it. It's either you're really sad, or you're really depressed, and there's no in between, and either you don't know what depressed is, and you're just a sad, hormonal teenager, or you're so depressed that people think you're pathetic. There really is no in between on Tumblr. Either people think that you're an emo idiot, or they think that you're just a sad teenager. And really, there isn't any understanding with people on Tumblr that decide that they're going to send you that message telling you what you feel and what you don't feel. Depression and sadness are two very different things, and there is a not so thin line between the two. More of a crater. They're very different in the sense that sadness is very easy to get over, and depression can take over your entire life. Tell the difference. If a friend is sad, then they'll come to you. And if your friend is depressed, then they're not going to tell you about it. If your friend is depressed, you're going to notice it, but they're going to act like everything's fine. And if your friend is sad, then they're going to call you up, tell you they're sad, and tell you that you need to go out this weekend. For example, if somebody's sad, you're going to get a phone call from them. Dude, I'm really bummed out, and I just failed this test, and I really need to go shopping now. If your friend is depressed, it's a lot different. It's more like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just really tired and stressed out over finals, so I just want to hang out alone for now. Obviously very different, and it's definitely a warning sign if your friend doesn't want to talk to you about it. They call you up and tell you that they're sad and they need to get out of this rut, then you know they're just sad and you don't really have anything to worry about. But if you have to call them, then be prepared for them to lie to you. You have to call them and ask them why they're sad, and then they tell you every time, I'm tired, I have a headache, I'm just stressed out, or I'm not getting enough sleep. And I know that these things are used to kind of hide depression, they're used to hide feelings, because I've said them plenty of times, and it's a lot different than sadness if they don't want to tell you anything. I hope you got something from this video, and I hope maybe you can notice warning signs now, and you can be able to tell what your friend is feeling by the actions that they portray. You can share this video if you want to, and you can also leave a video response under the bed, and that would be much appreciated. And I might be filming videos here from now on, because this is much nicer. Anyways, thank you, and subscribe or like it if you want to. That'd be cool of you. Okay, bye. Ah.